Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. It is Wednesday. It is August. It is the 19th, and it is the year 2009. And again, thank you for joining us this afternoon. And this program, yes, it is brought to you by Discount Gold and Silver Trading, 1-800-375-4188. Visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. So if you don't want to call our 800-375-4188 number, you can visit our website at discountgoldandsilvertrading.net, and you can also email us. You can email us questions for the program, and you can also email us questions regarding your gold and silver coins and investments, and you can direct that to discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. And let's just go right to the gold prices. Spot market today, spot prices. Gold was up $4.40 at $943.70. You had silver earlier in the day. I know it continued to erode. Down 8 at $13.96. You had platinum up $9.50 at $12.45. Palladium was down just a tad at $2.75. And I think the dollar today got hammered a little bit, but we'll be talking about that in just a few moments. Oil was up big today. And we have Robert Chapman from the International Forecaster joining us, and you can always use our 800 number if you would like a complimentary issue to the International Forecaster. And hello, Bob. Good afternoon.
Hi. Good afternoon to you. It's a rather unusual market today. The Dow went up 80 and then went down. I don't know how far it was down, and then it turned around and went back up again. The dollar was strong in the morning, and it looked like it was going to be up 0.20 or 0.30 or 0.40, and that turned around, bang, and went right back down. How did the USDX do?
Down 0.37 at 78.48.
That's not very good. Is that a new low? You know, I keep these, and I'll have to go back, and I got them right in front of me here. 78.40.
It's close.
Hold on a second. I see 78.62. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It was on a Monday 3 weeks ago, almost 4. And it was 90. Wait a minute. It was 78.62. So it's broken down. But that's not a clear breakdown. It's got to get on a little bit more than that. And, you know, what's very important about this is that the Fed Reserve created $500 billion out of thin air. They traded it for foreign currencies, the Swiss franc, the yen, the pound, the euro, and the Canadian dollar. And they received the foreign currencies in exchange. They use the foreign currencies to sell them into the market, and that depresses the prices of those currencies because people are selling the currency, so the value goes down versus the dollar. And that's a way for them to try to control what the dollar's doing. By the looks of it, they think the dollar's going lower, and they just don't want to have it plunge. That's the take I've got at the moment. In these markets, everything changes quickly. On the other hand, the recipients have dollars. The recipients are going into the auction with the Feds created out of thin air money, and they're buying treasuries. Now, I suppose later they'll either hold the treasuries or give them back to the Fed, who in turn will give them foreign currencies or whatever. But that's the game they're playing, and they're not telling anybody. And I bet of all the people who are professionals in the world, there's probably not more than 50 who know what they're doing. That's how sophisticated this is. But I've explained it. It's simple. And that's what they're doing. Covered the market. The gold shares were up today, but not vigorously. They should have been a little bit stronger than they were. They're stepping forward with trepidation. And they're saying to themselves, gee, is this thing going to go to 920 or is it going to 970? A little confusion. You can see by the trading. And the volumes are low, which is normal this time of year. But it's just an opportunity to be a buyer. And I'm just very strong on buying anything related to gold and silver, including coins, of course. Oil was up $2.99 at $72.18. The gas was $2.04. It was up 3 cents. Generally, it looks like they more or less left the market alone today. Let it breathe a little. I was told today that the Democrats have enough votes because of arm breaking from their party to pass that health measure. And the people are furious. 54% of the public, and this is from a Times poll, and they're vigorously against it. I mean, there's no in between here. There's 24% for that legislation, which is just dreadful. And the other 25% approximately, or 20 to 25%, they don't know what's going on. Gold just went up again. It's up $4.50 right now in the October month. So it's a couple of, $1.50 higher than when it closed it. So we should have a good day tomorrow. It's looking good. It's trading pretty actively, too. Anyway, that's about it in a nutshell. As you probably heard, the Swiss gave up 4,500 or so accounts to the U.S. IRS. And that means in time, a lot of people are going to be withdrawing their money from Switzerland. I would say 90% of the money, probably 75% of the money that's there is legal. But people are still going to leave. They're not going to like the idea that the Swiss did that. Now, UBS, all those people who are involved should all go to jail under Swiss law. And, of course, they won't. And that should put the sealer on Switzerland. It'll be downhill from here. The Swiss, the settlement is within the guidelines of Swiss law, and they lie like everybody else does. I lived there for 3 years, and they're a pretty money-hungry bunch, let me tell you. I'm trying to think of anything that came up today that was really important. I've had, and I'm checking this out with an attorney, but 2 people told me they called the IRS and Gold Star and Sterling, and they all said that there is no such rule about bullion having to be converted into coins.
That is correct.
And I've also have somebody who is talking to the head of the legal department at that major brokerage firm and saying, what the hell is going on? And they did put that memo out because I have a copy of it. And so anyway, you just never know where you're going to get lies from nowadays. So you don't have to all run out and exchange bullion for for coins because it's untrue.
Well, Bob, I mean, you open up an IRA to defer your taxes. I don't know how they could defer it prior to the end of the contract. I mean, it is a contract.
Yeah, but this is
And I mean, certainly
house.
they can do anything they want, but, huh?
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you what they were doing.
You know, so,
Trying to they're lying, and they're trying to buffalo people into blowing their bullion out to take pressure off the market.
Absolutely.
That's what's going on.
Absolutely.
Because there's very few brokerage firms that buy coins and bullion. I mean, I don't know of any except one.